Hey, hi guys. Hello. Hello everyone. How are you all? How are you all doing? Yes, can I have some yes. Can you all give me your introduction from where you all are joining and how are you all? How are you doing? Okay, so hi, this is Nidhi. I work in LetsUpgrade. At the same time, I want to have your introduction. Like, are you a student or a working professional, or even you can mention me your place from where you are joining. As I am joining from Mumbai, so from where you have joined, just let me know. Hi Pratik. Okay, you are from Odisha. Okay, so that's great. We have people from Toronto as well, Canada. Great. Hi Mohammed. Nice to have you in the session. From Nagpur, student from Tamil Nadu. Hi Asi, hi Sarika, Sanskriti, everyone. Okay, great. So, how excited you all are for today's session? Do you know any basics of HTML or you are fully fresher? Just let me know in the chat, please. Okay. Hi Nidhi, this is Rahul. Hi Rahul, you have joined from Reshma's account, I guess. I'm from Faridabad. Yeah, okay. Yeah, full fresher. Okay. Samik has some basic knowledge. So he had just mentioned in the chat. Okay, so all right. So you all are very excited for the session. Good to see that. Good to hear that. I'm new to coding. So Rajesh is new to coding. Okay. Okay. Then there is Rita who knows the basics. All right. All right. Great. So I welcome you all for your first day of HTML and CSS essentials. So I will be also telling you what are the do's and what are the steps you need to follow to get your certificate. So just let me share my screen. Okay. Okay. So I hope you all are able to see my screen. Just give me a confirmation in the chat if you are able to see my screen. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So I hope you all have joined in the community group. If not, Mod, please share the community group link and you all please join there. So there are, there are some steps which you have to follow to get yourself the certificate. So, which is this program is for 3 days, which is a totally free program, as you know. And the very first step which you have to follow is you have to register for this program. Okay, unless or until you have not registered, no use of attending for the sessions. So get yourself registered on Let's Upgrade website and then register for this program as well. Then attend classes daily for 3 days. Attend all the sessions and also fill the attendance. Okay, so this is also a very important thing, that if you are attending the session, don't forget to fill your attendance. Okay, so when you attend all the three classes, you will be eligible for a small exam. For exam, you will be notified via mail. If you pass the exam, certificate will be available in your profile section. You can check at the certificate on this link, letsupgrade.in/my certificate. This will be available in your profile. So yeah, on your Let's Upgrade account. Okay. So use 200 LU coins. See, we are currently not uh, like for currently you can download your certificate for free, but going forward we will be updating the system, and for downloading your certificate you have to uh, give 200 LU coins, and then only you can download. Okay, so then you might be having a question that how to get the LU coin. But well, uh, you just have to refer all these programs to your friends, and for every referral you will be getting some LU coins. Okay, so then there is a schedule and all everything. So I hope you all are clear that how to join for this program and how you will be eligible for getting the certificate. If any doubt, if you still having any doubt, please do let me know. How do I earn them? Amshu, as I already told, you have to do nothing. You just have to register yourself for different programs. Also, meanwhile, you have to share your referral links to your friends. So share as many as you can. By sharing, you will be getting a lot of LU coins. Okay. Oh, it is in the description. Yes, it is there in the description. How to fill the attendance form? Well, attendance form will be shared by the moderator in the chat, and using that link, you can fill your attendance. Registration page is not working. Okay, okay, just let me check how. Just go to LetsUpgrade.in and you will be able to see our programs. That catalog is there, and then you have to register for HTML and CSS. Enroll now. Okay, so whoever was having this doubt, registration page is not working. I hope it's clear now because it is working fine for me. Like I'm able to see. Shivraj, it is working. Please just check again from your side. Uh, Hello, coding with Sina. So, guys, any other doubt, or should we start with the session? So, I will be introducing you to your trainer. No idea, still error 404. Okay, let me just share my screen again with you all. And okay, so this is the link. Okay, if I have to see, I'll go to all programs. See, just log into LetsUpgrade.in. If the link which is given in the uh, chat is not working, please go to LetsUpgrade.in and you can just register from here and just enroll now. Okay, enroll now because I have already enrolled, so it will show me a pop-up that you have been already enrolled. But you can again, whoever have not enrolled, they can just go and enroll there. Ma'am, you will say yes, Jay. All the basics will be covered. If you like, if you like sir's teaching style, and if you like whatever we are teaching, you can please join for our full stack program. So in full stack, we do start from the basics to advanced level. Okay, so full stack is a paid program, and there we actually start from the basics, and uh, we have a lot of projects to do, like 15 projects, one-on-one mentoring sessions do happens. Then trainers who are actually working in our industry, they comes and teach you. So do check that also on our on our website. So if you go for checking our full stack course, and I have to share my screen again. So for full stack, you just have to go there, and depends on if you want to join. Like you have registered for HTML session, then you will be joining full stack web development. Enroll now. Just fill your details, your name. It's if my name is Nidhi, I will be filling here Nidhi, and then whatever your phone number is, just fill there. Your birth date. You're male or female, you're a student or you are a working professional, and your education, like what you have studied. So and then apply now. That's all you should. What for applying for full stack program? This is what you have to do, and then anyone from my team will contact you. So yeah, so this is for full stack. Okay, so let's start with today's session. Uh, I would like to welcome Pritish sir, who will be your trainer. Yes, hello sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, so Pritish sir also teach us in our full stack courses, and here he will be teaching you all the basics of HTML and CSS. So other than that, what he will be giving his introduction, like what he has done uh, and all that. So sir, you can carry on from there.
Thank you, Nitish. Yeah. So, hello everyone. Hi, I am Prithus. So, basically, I teach people on UI UX design and web development to all the students. So, if you have any queries like front end, in the web development query, you can freely ask during the sessions and after the sessions. All right. During the sessions, I will be completing in today's session. I will be completing your basics of HTML. Then we'll be building a website at the last day, final day. All right. So if you guys are excited for today's sessions, I want everyone to write excited in the comment section. Be first. If you guys are excited, yes, no. Let me see how many of you are excited.
Also people who are asking how when will be you getting your certificate, so we will have a convocation after ending the program, maybe on Tuesday or Wednesday we will have your convocation. So after you finish your exam, if the session is ending on Saturday, right, by Saturday night only you will be getting your exam link. People who have attended all the 3 days and have submitted their attendance for all the 3 days, only they are eligible for getting exam. Okay, so after getting your exam, if you are done with your exam, we will be having your batch convocation on Wednesday, or on Tuesday you will get the mail for the same. And then in the convocation itself we will be announcing your certificate, like your result will be announced then and there only. People who will be giving their exam later, like after the convocation, they will be getting their certificate within 3 days after giving the exam in mail, or it will be added in their profile as well. So I hope I'm clear on this certification part, like how you will be getting your certificate. Sir, I guess I'm done and you can start with the session.
Sure, sure.
Thank you for having me.
So let's start with the sessions, everyone. So I want you guys to be super active throughout the sessions. I want you guys to be super active and respond me in the chat sections throughout the sessions. All right. So since you guys are excited, let's start with today's sessions. All right. So how many of you are like beginner to like HTML, or if you have experience, you just write EX. If you are beginner, write B in the chat. Let me see how many of you are beginner and how many of you are experienced and know some basics about HTML only. Let me see. All right. No. All right. Be experienced. How many of you seems to be beginner? All right. No issues. I'll be teaching HTML from very scratch so that everyone can understand and will be learning simultaneously. All right. So before going to HTML, all right. So let's start from the very basic thing that is required for building a website. All right. So how many of you can tell me the difference between a web page and a website? All right. Let me know in the chat section. Yes. Can anybody say me the difference between a website and a web page? All right. Let me see how many of you can answer. Yes. Yes. I want you guys to be super active. All right. Yes. Yes. Yeah. All right. All right. Web page is Manshant required. Web page is a single page. Okay. Very good. Collection of web page is a website. Entertainment replied. Sarath replied. Website is a collection of web page. All right. Very good. Sauria replied, web page is shown to us. All right. Web page we can see as a single document. All right. In a web browser that we see. And website is a collection of different web pages that that are grouped logically. That is called a website. All right. Web page is a single document, but web page is a collection of or a logical grouping of different web pages. All right, so that's the basic difference between the web page and a website. All right, since most of you have answered correctly, you can clap. give a clap emoji for yourself. All right, very good. So then let's move forward. How many of you know the full form of HTML? Does anyone have any idea? Like, is it what is HTML? What is the full form of it? Let me see. How many of you know about HTML? The basic full form of HTML. All right. I have already shared the screen. All right. All right. Hypertext markup language. Neha replied. Imtiaz replied. Sivraj, Borley. All right. Very good. Very good. Great. Great. All right. So you guys are perfectly right. It is hypertext markup language. All right. So there are different type of languages. There are high level languages and there are low level languages. In low level languages, you have machine languages, you have binary languages and all. And in high level language, you have scripting languages, you have programming languages, you have markup languages. And among those markup languages, HTML comes as one of the markup languages. All right. If someone asks, is HTML is a programming language? Well, it's not a programming language. It is just a markup language. All right. So basically, what we do is, it is basically, you can say, like, if you have a whiteboard, all right, and you take one sticky note and pin it on the whiteboard. It is the work of HTML is something like that. It is just like giving a structure to your web page or marking the element or different contents to different part of the web page. That is basically what the HTML does. HTML what does is, it basically marks different HTML document in a web page. All right, is it clear? If you got it, I want IGT in the chat. All right, if the definition of HTML is clear, I just want IGT in the chat. Quick, everyone. Yes, no. All right. IGT. Yes, very good, very good, very good. If you have any queries, you can just write me in the chat. All right. So most of you got it. Let's proceed. All right. So, since you know about, let's move further. So what we covered about web page and website. We covered about what the full form of HTML and what is HTML. All right. So let's proceed further. So basically what happens, most of you usually use Google and all the stuff. All right, so what we do, you open the browser and type www.google.com and press enter. Then the website opens in the web browsers. All right, so this is what the, and throughout this complete cycle, like writing the website, clicking enter, then the web page displays on your web browser. So basically, all those things, the operations revolve around a request and a response cycle in the web. All right, you might have heard about a term that is request and response cycle. So we'll be learning about that right now. So let's start. What we'll be learning? We'll be learning about request and response. Sorry about the spelling. I'm very bad in spelling and handwriting too. All right, so let's proceed. So we'll be learning about request and response cycle and what exactly is that. All right, so don't worry about it. I will be explaining everything in depth. So in request and response cycle, there are different small computers. All right, in this request and response cycle, what happens exactly is, there are different small computers, right, like this. These are different small computers, and there are different bigger computers in the web. All right, there are different bigger computer and there are different small computers. These small computers, all right, these small computers are called as clients. All right, just understand, these small computers are called as clients, and these bigger computers right now here are called as servers. All right, so let's understand what is a client and what is a server. All right, is it understood till now? I want IGT in the chat. Is it clear till now? IGT is, I got it. All right, I got that. All right, is it clear till now, everyone? Yes. All right, great, great. So now we have a client, like the smaller computers or the end users like us. And then we have servers that are the bigger computers in the web. All right. So now what happens exactly when we write the URL in the web browser? All right. So like we write www.google.com. Then what happens after writing? When if let's say we are using this computer right now. All right. So here we wrote www.google.com. Then what happens? A request is being sent to the server. All right. A request is sent right here, and in the request it asks the server, do you have any website in your space that is named as Google, or that is something like Google. So then the server checks if it is available. All right, it responds. It if it is available, it responds the client with the web page of google.com. All right, with the Google search engine web page. If it is not available, it will it will show you different error codes. Like if the page is not available, it will give you like 404 error code, like page not found and different stuffs. If the page available, it responds with the website. All right, like this is the web page you have requested for the www.google.com, and it responds us with all the information about what is present within that particular URL. So this is exactly what we call as a client request and response cycle. All right, and this interactions happens between the client and the server, and this is the whole, and uh, this cycle is followed throughout the internet. All right, is it clear? Yes, no, everyone. I want everyone in to respond in the chat. IGT in the chat. Everyone. Yes. Is it clear the request and response? Sir, thoda Hindi में. Okay, all right. No issues. These clients that we have right now, the small computers, ये जो छोटा computers है, these are clients, and the ये जो बड़ा computers है, these are servers. So this is how the things happens, and the cycle. This request. This is how the request and response cycle happens. All right. So now we are done. Something that request, these are clients or these are end users. Something that responds, stores data and manage all the information, these are all the server. These things, all things happens inside the server. All right. So now we know about client, we know about server, we know about request, we know about response. So now let's move directly to the practical part, and we will not will leave the theoretical part right now here. All right. So what I want everyone to do right now, to to learn about HTML and to write the code in HTML, you need two things. All right. What you need is exactly, you need a browser. All right. You need a browser and you need a code editor. All right. So in the browser, which I will be using is Firefox Developer Edition. All right. I will be sharing you where to get it. And in the code editor, what we'll be using is VS Code. All right. So these are the two tools that we'll be using. If you have like Chrome, you can use that. No issues at all. You can use that. But I will be using the Firefox Developer Edition throughout the sessions. All right. So how many of you have already have VS Code installed on your system? You can just write installed in the chat sections. All right. How many of you have already installed VS Code? Yes. No. All right. No issues. No issues. All right. How many of you have not? No need to worry about it. I'll be showing you right now how to install and all the stuffs. All right. So let me share the screen of the browser. Just give me a minute. Give me a minute. I will be sharing the screen. Just open Google, then write VS Code. All right. Then here, click on download. All right. So we'll be using this code editor to write all the codes. All right. So then after clicking on downloads, click on this. If you are using Windows, click on download Windows for 8, 10, 11. If you are using like Ubuntu, you can download this. And if you are using Mac system, you can download right here. All right. Clear, everyone? Yes, you can use Notepad++, but I will recommend if you, it will be better if you use VS Code. All right. No, no, no issues. Yes, you can also write code in mobiles, but right now there are different like code editors for mobile available. You can download the app and write the code in mobile also, right? So but now we'll be focusing on more the web for the desktop app and the web apps. All right, so we'll be using the desktop for all the processes. All right, no need to worry about it. Now we are done with the like code editor. If you want to download like Firefox, simply search for Firefox developer edition. All right, and you can download it right here. All right, so this is the browser which I am using right now. So we are done with the tools. Let's move directly to the code editor. Once you have already installed, your screen will look something like, once you have already installed the VS code, then your I'm sharing the VS code screen right now. Just give me a minute. Yes. Yes, I have already shared the VS Code screen. Yes, this is how your VS Code looks like once you are done with the installations. All right. How many of you do not have or haven't installed VS Code? Just let me know in the chat. Or you do not have VS Code installed in your system. All right, no issues, not installed. No issues, no issues. Those who haven't installed, once after the sessions, what you can do is after the session, just install the VS Code in your system, and and if you have Sublime text editor, you can also use that. All right, no need to worry about it. After the sessions, you can download and install it. Just listen to the things carefully right now in the sessions. All right. Now we are done with the VS Code and all the stuffs. All right. So let me share the screen of my folder. So what you can do is open your like folder where you are going to. I have already shared a folder. Yes. So here I'll be creating one folder for today's sessions. That is exactly I'll be naming as B5. All right. Then after creating the folder, what you can do right here is click on right click. All right, and so more options. So yeah, or what you can do is open your VS Code right now. All right, open your VS Code, then click on File, open folder. All right, inside the live, click on B5. So this is the folder which I created right now. Click on B5 and select folder. And right now you can see in the left hand side, this is called the Explorer plan panel. Here we have a folder open right here. This is a blank folder, so there is no files are being shown right now. All right, so here we have a folder right here open in VS Code. We do not need this. All right, so this is how VS Code look, and to open a specific folder in VS Code, this is how you can open in VS Code. Is it clear till now? Yes, no. Are you guys facing any difficulties? Just feel free to ask me right now. Anyone having any queries right now? Just let me know. Any doubt? Anyone facing difficulty? Installed? No. Can you do it once more? All right, no issues. I will be doing it once more. So how you need? Let me show you once more. Just give me a minute. So what you can do is click on file, click on open folder, select the folder which we will be using for today's project, and select folder. Click on select folder, and that's it. Now it is done. All right. So this is how you need to like open the current folder. All clear. All right. Chalo, great, great. So, so yes, I'll be telling. Yes, this is how you can do it. So next, if it is clear, just write clear in the chat. I didn't get is okay. Simply click on file, click on open folder, select the folder, and click here. So now the folder is open. To create a HTML file, all right, you need a extension for it. There is an extension for every file. All right, for executable file, the extension is .exe. All right. So for different for images, there are extensions like .jpg, .png, and all the stuffs. For PDFs, there are extensions like .pdf. So for HTML, can anyone say me what is the extension of HTML file extension name? Can anyone say me what is the extension for HTML files? Yes, .html. Mohammed replied. Yes, very good. Yog replied. Yes. All right. Very good. You guys are super great. You guys are super. Thank you. So for now, I'll be creating a new file right here in VS Code. Click on File here and click on New File. A new file will be created. All right. But if you want to create a new file in this current folder, what you can do instead of clicking on File, then going to New File, what you can do right here, right, is just click on New File. All right. A new file will be created. Write the file name as, let's say, day one, and we'll be writing the extension as .html and press enter. All right. So now a file like your HTML file is created named as day1.html. Is it exciting? Is it clear? If it is exciting, just write exciting in the chat. Yes, everyone. All right. If you are enjoying the sessions, you can just hit the like button if you want. All right. Yes, cool, cool. All right, great. So let's proceed then. So now to make your work super easier, or like to like it is very difficult to write all the stuffs, and sometimes we what we do is writing different codes. We forget some to close a we forgot some extension or we forgot some syntax, or like to make our work more easier. So we'll be installing few extensions. All right. So to make your work easier, so we'll be installing some extensions. So how to install the extensions, I'll be teaching you right now. All right. Click on view right here in the top, then click on extensions. All right. Click on view, then click on extensions. Here write HTML. All right. So here in the search bar, write HTML. Click on this extension, that is HTML snippet. Since I have already installed those extensions, so that is the reason why I'm seeing a disable and uninstall button right here. But for you, those who have installed it right now, it will show you enable button right here. All right. So click on enable. So we'll be using this extension to make our work easier. You can see what is the benefit of it. Different type of colorization you will find. You will find the snippets, full HTML tags. These are all the things we'll be getting right here. Benefits through these extensions. All right. You can also install HTML CSS support extensions. All right. And here right now we'll be installing a live server. All right. Click on live server, press enter. Click on this live server by Ritvik Day. All right. So we'll be using this local server right now. So for now, we do not need to purchase a domain or buy a server. We'll be like using the local server right in our system to test different functionalities of the website. All right. So for that, we are installing this live server right now in our system. So these are the three extensions you need to install in our systems. All right. Is it clear? If it is clear, CLR in the chat. I want everyone CLR in the chat. Everyone, super fast. Yes. So these are the three extensions. So yes, great, great. All right. Repeat, please. All right, I'll be repeating. So we'll be installing few extensions. Go on View, click on Extensions, HTML, write HTML. Then click on HTML snippet, install this. Click on HTML CSS support and install this extension. You can also install this. We will be needing while we are writing the CSS code. All right. So then what you can do is you can install the live server right here. Sorry, and you can install these extensions, right? Once you're done, click on close, and let's start with our first program. All right, let's start with our first program for today's sessions. All right, yes, shall I start? Can I have your permission to start the first web page? Yes, no, everyone, just yes, no. All right, yes, cool, cool. So in HTML, we need you if you we can write this directly like hello world, but it is always recommend to write everything within a tag. All right, what is a tag? All right, what is a tag? I will be explaining. Tag is used to different to specify that these things belongs to this. To hold different HTML elements in a web page, we basically use tags. And how the tags are used? This is how the tags are used: less than sign, then the tag name, all right, and then greater than sign. So this is how the tag starts. This basically technically this is called as opening tag, all right, and this is called as closing tag. Right. So this is how the opening tag is written with less than sign. Inside it, we write the tag name, and inside this, we write the content. Right. So basically, which element we are going to mark in a web page. So this is how we mark different element in a web page. All right, with a tag name. Yes, boilerplate. I will be telling. Let's understand the let's understand the tag first. Then I will be explaining. Yes, I'll be also telling what is element, no need to worry. So this is how the tag name written with a less than sign, tag name, and the greater than sign. This is called opening tag, and this is how the closing tag is written. And inside this, we write the content. And let's understand what is a element. Since I have already mentioned you a term that is called as element. Element is a combination of this opening tag, the content, and the closing tag. The whole combination of all those three things is called as the element. All right, so this is called as an element, which, and basically a element is used to hold different element in a web page. All right, so now we know about a tag. We have learned about a element. Here, is it clear, everyone? Yes, have patience. Actually, we'll be going one by one. We'll be learning things one by one. Attributes, then I'll be explaining about attributes when it is needed. No need to worry about it. We'll be covering most of the things throughout the sessions. All right. If it is clear till now, just I want everyone to write CLR in the chat. Everyone. Yes. Clear. All right. Very good. Very good. Great. Neha, Mohit. Yes. All right. Chalo, great. Since it is clear, let's proceed further. Now we have learnt about tag. We learnt about its elements. So let's move further. So to write to start a HTML document, all right. What we need is we need to write the HTML. These are the minimal tags that is needed for a web page. Like as a human body, we have a head, we have a body. Unlike that, in HTML page, we have a HTML. This is where, to specify like here the HTML page starts, all right, and here the HTML page ends, all right. So inside this HTML. So this is called as the starting of a HTML document, and this specifies the closing. So this closing tag of HTML specifies here the HTML documents ends. Inside this, similar to human body, we have a head tag. All right, we have a head and we have a body. All right. So this is the basic minimal structure of a, you can say, a HTML document. We have a head, we have a body, and this is how the HTML documents, like minimal HTML documents, look like. And since you guys have installed this extensions, after since you guys have installed this extension that I have told you, and if you have not installed, you can install it right now. But right now I am going to say you a small trick. All right, so basically you do not need to take so much effort to write all those minimal codes. All right, you can just simply, by writing a single character, you can launch the minimal HTML page. And I am going to say you the trick right now. Are you guys excited for the trick? Yes, no in the chat. So what I'm going to do right now is I am going to remove all the stops. All right. So basically what I will do right now is press shift and one, exclamation mark comes, then press enter. All right. After pressing this part is not needed. A minimal version of HTML document pops up in your code editor. So this is the benefit of all the extensions right now we have installed. So here right now we have a something as Doctype HTML. We have HTML and the language is EN as English. We have a head, we have a body. All right. So here we need to maintain the indentation right like this. So since we have, so this is the trick. So again I'm telling you the thing. Shift and one simultaneously, the exclamation, and then press enter. Then this minimal code get triggered or popped up in your screen. All right, so this is the basic minimal HTML code that we need to run a HTML page. All right, if you do not write all these things, since then also the page will work. So this section is called as head section, and this section is called as a body section. Is it clear, or anyone facing any difficulty? You can just stop me and ask me right now. Okay, the role of title, I'll be telling it right now. Anyone having any query till now? Yes, the doc type also I am going to explain right now. No need to worry about it. Anyone having any questions right now? Yes, you can ask me. Repeat. Okay, I will once again I will repeat. No, exclamation and tab, not exclamation and tab. Just what you need to do is exclamation and enter. That's it. Exclamation and the enter key. That's it. You need to add. That's the trick. All right. The screen is not clear. Okay, language EN. It's language you are using English. All right. That is not needed for us right now, but you can also add it there. Doc type I will be explaining. All right. So now we have one more new thing that is called as Doctype HTML. All right. So this is like document type HTML. So by writing this part, what we exactly doing is, by writing this Doctype HTML, just understand it carefully. All right. Is do not uh, its major role. What I'm going to tell you, the major role of Doctype HTML. All right. So the basic major role of Doctype HTML is that it tells the browser that the code that we have written in our like code here follows the standard of HTML5. All right. So currently we'll be learning HTML5, the version 5 of HTML, and writing doc type HTML. It's tells the browser while rendering, when we are loading this code in the browser, it tells the browser that the code that we have written right now in the HTML document, it follows the standard of HTML5. All right. So that's the basic importance of writing doc type HTML in the web page, and nothing more than that. Is it clear? CLR in the chat. Yes, Vijay, it's shift one. Yes, and then enter. All right, clear. Everyone, anyone having questions till now about Doctype HTML? All right, it is clear. If you have any queries, you can just write me in the chat sections. All right. Just Doctype HTML is there for us. Like while when you load a page in your web browser, when a code loads in a web browser, by writing Doctype HTML, it tells the browser that the code that is written right in this web page follow the standard of HTML5, and that's it. Okay, how to open this page? Yes, once we do the minimal code for this page, we will be opening this page right now. All right. So here we have one more tag. This is the opening tag, and this is the closing tag. Why closing tag? We have the forward slash right here. All right. We cannot use the backward slash. All right. You always have to use the forward slash for closing a tag. All right. So here in this title, let's say the title of our page be let's upgrade. All right. So so you might have seen when you load a page in your web browser, in the top, in the tab section, you might see there is something written as Google, Facebook, and all those things in the tab. All right. While opening a web page, you might have seen in the tab it is written Google, Facebook, and all the stuffs. That is known as the title of the web page. All right. And to represent a title of a web page, you need to write that inside the header tag, not inside the body. All right. As per the standard, you need to write that particular thing inside the body. All right. Inside the head, not inside the body. All right. You need to write the head inside the in the title inside the head. All right. So inside the body we'll be marking all the rest of the thing that we are required. We'll be marking all those stuffs in the body. Head is for like meta information or linking a page or all the stuffs that is reserved for the this head sections. All right. And the body is responsible for marking all the documents in the or giving a structure to the web page. That's the thing that we use the body for. All right, clear everyone? Yes. Just can you tell me about the Doctype HTML in short? All right, Akshay. So basically, by writing Doctype HTML, we are telling the web browser that the code that we have written right now here follows the standard of HTML5. All right, that's the main thing that is why we are writing Doctype HTML. Nothing more than that. That's why we are using Doctype HTML to tell the browser that we are following the standards, the syntax or the standards that we are following right now in the code are of HTML5. That's it. Is it clear? Arjong and Akshay, and the final chapter. You guys are having doubt in Doctype part. I think your doubt is clear. All right. So let's move further to in the and let's see how this page looks. All right. Before writing anything, let's see how this page looks. In the left hand side, you might see this particular section. This is called as Explorer. All right. Click here on the Explorer. Then here in day1.html, click on right click and click on Open with Live Server. All right. After clicking this, what will happen is exactly what will happen. Your web page will open in your default browser. All right. Let me share the screen. Just give me a minute, and let's see how it looks. All right. Let's see how the web page looks. Just give me a minute. And this is how I've already shared the screen. Just give me some minute. Yes. So this is how the web page look. Since we have written in the title as let's upgrade, and you can see in the tab in the top, you can see let's upgrade is written. And since we have written nothing in the body, the page we have a blank page. That's the reason we are seeing a blank page right now in this uh, here in this document. All right, that is the reason. I showed you the lang en is the language is English. All right, that's it. So this is how the page looks. All right, HTML is the language of the, and HTML5 is the like version of HTML5 that we are following. How to open the web page? Okay, I will be telling you again. All right, what you can do is either you can just give me a minute. Let me share the screen of VS Code. Just here, what you can do is right click and click on open with live server. All right, and after that right click and open with live server, and after that the page will load in the web browser. All right, the default web browser that you have in your system, the page will load right there. I have shared the screen. Can you share the screen? Just give me a minute. I've already shared the screen. The screen will be shared with you guys. Moderator, can you share the screen? All right. Till I think there is some technical glitch. I have already shared the screen. Uh, yes. So what you can do is open the VS Code. All right, everyone, open the VS Code. Select the file that you are using right now, and click on right click and open in the live server. All right, that's it. And then right click and open with click on open with live server, and it will open in your system or like in your browser. All right, that's it. Nothing more than that. Is it clear? Like Madhukar, the bands, DH World, and Malukalyan. Is it clear? CLR. I just want CLR in the chat, everyone. Yes. All right. Let's proceed further. So let's understand about how to write different contents. All right. So there are different type of contents. We have headings, we have paragraphs, we have images, we have videos, and we'll be doing all those. We'll be learning how to mark all those stuffs, the tables, the forms. We'll be learning everything right now in the sessions. All right. So I want you guys to be stay tuned. We have few more time for today's sessions. We'll be completing the heading first. In heading, to mark a heading, all right, what you can do is there is a tag for the heading that is known as h1, which is the biggest one. Just write h1 and click on enter. The opening tag and closing tag will be generated. So this is the heading 1. H1 is the biggest, and then we have a tag name as h2. We have tag that is h3. Similarly, till we have headings till h5, and if we write h6 and h7 also, we'll see what happens. All right, let's see what happens if you write h6 and h7. All right, so let's test that also. So everywhere we'll write heading 1, heading 2, all right, and heading 3, and we'll see what happens. All right, then heading 4, heading 5, this is heading 6, and this is heading 7. All right, now we are done with all the headings right here, and we'll see what happens and how all those headings are represented. Click on save, right click, open with live server. All right, so now I will share the screen with you guys. Just give me a minute. I will share the browser screen. All right, so this is the heading 1, which is the biggest heading right now, you can see. Then heading 2, a bit smaller than that, heading 3, heading 4, heading 5, and heading 6. So but If you write heading 7, then it should have been smaller than that, but it is not being smaller. That is why it is not being smaller and why it is represented in general manner. The main reason is there is no such tag. All right, there is no such tag as h7. All right, there is no such tag as h7. So that is the main reason why this h7 is being h7 is being represented in this manner. All right, so that is the mistake right now. All right, h1 is being the highest or the biggest one, and h6 h7 being the smallest one. This is how the all the headings are represented in the browser. All right, so if you write on h7, it will not represent in this heading format, because this is not there is no such tag named as h7 in the html5. All right, that's the reason why uh, all this thing, this is how all these things work. Yes, there is nothing as hi. It starts with h1 being the largest one, and the smallest one is the h6. All right, so that's this is how we represent all the heading using this h1 tags. All right, and since we do not have anything as h7, so I'll be removing the h7 from my VS Code. All right, I have shared the VS Code screen with you guys. All right, so since there is no tag named as h7, we'll be removing right now. All right, or what you can do is we can write a comment. All right, I'll be telling you a trick how to write the comment. So this, let's write a comment as there is no tag as h7. All right, what I want to do is I want to represent this particular part of the text as comment. All right, and why I'll be using it as a comment, I'll be explaining you. All right, so to represent a small section or small part of your content as a comment, what you can do right here is select that particular part which you want to convert as comment. All right, since I want to convert there is no tag as h7 to comment, I have already selected that particular part. All right, then click on control. All right, and click on forward slash in the keyboard. All right, select that particular plus and click on control and forward slash, and then this part will be converted into comments. So how the comment starts? The comment starts this way. All right, comment. This is how the comment starts: less than sign, exclamation mark, then two dash, then comment, anything that we want to write in comment, then double dash, and the greater than sign. So basically, why we are using this comment? So basically, comment is for like your reference purpose. All right, so basically we use comment as our reference to particular content or particular part of the code. All right, so basically why the h7 is not working. So for to make to create a better understandability, I have added a comment as there is no tag as h7. So that is the main reason why h7 will not work in your web browser or not represented the way which you have thought. So for that particular thing, I have converted that part to a comment, and this is how we write a comment. Is it clear till now? I want everyone in the chat, CLR in the chat. Yes, be first. Everyone, CLR in the chat. Is it clear till now how to write a comment and about all the heading thing? Yes, Mohammed, Anurag, repeats are to write comment. Okay, Anurag, I will explain. Vishal clear, Surya clear, all right. Madhukar clear, all right, very good. Superb. If you guys are facing difficulties, do not hesitate to ask me your doubts, all right? Feel free to ask you all your doubts, all right? So let me tell you like how to add a comment. All right, anything you want to add as a comment, select that particular part, click on control and forward slash. All right, then you can write the comment right here. So this is, or instead of using that particular shortcut, all right, what is the shortcut? It is control ctrl plus this forward slash. This is the shortcut which I am using right now for the comment. Or what you can do is you can follow the particular syntax to write the comment. All right, so this is how we write the comment. I hope your doubt is clear right now. All right, yes. Now let's understand about, can I take more 5 minutes? Gayatri, it is not control backward slash, it is control and forward slash, this way. All right, so can I have your permission? Can I take your more of your like 10 minutes max, or 5 minutes max? Can I take can I have your permission? Like, I'll be just explaining the paragraph part and I'll be ending the session. All right, all right, chalo. Okay, I'll be taking only your 5 minutes, not more than that. And I'll be we have learned about headings, different type of headings, and we have learned what will happen if you write any other number other than 1 to 6. All right, so to understand about paragraph, let me add a paragraph. For paragraph, there is a tag named as p tag. All right, this is how the paragraph starts and this is where the paragraph ends. So then, and you can write all your contents in this paragraph. All right, so this is the paragraph for me right now. So here the p tag starts, then I have all the contents of the paragraph right here in this format. All right, so now we have all the contents right now of the paragraph right here. Just write lorem and hit enter. It will automatically generate a particular sentence for you or a paragraph for you in your code editor. All right, just write lorem and press enter. Right, so this is how the paragraph starts and this is how the paragraph ends, and this is the whole content of the paragraph. So let's see how the paragraph looks in our web browser. Click on right click on open with live server. All right, then what you can do is uh, move to your browser. Let me share the screen with you guys. Just give me a minute. I'll be sharing the screen. And here we go. And you can see right now we have the whole paragraph in our web page right now. Clear? Is it clear, everyone? CLR in the chat. Yes, no, everyone. So this is how now we have learned about paragraph. We have learned about headings and all the stuffs. All right. Yeah, all right. Very good. So server isn't working instead of me. Okay. What you can do is you can move to the folder where you have created your like file, and you can open it directly in your browser. All right, so if you guys are finding this class interesting, you can just hit the like button. All right, what you can do is after the class, if you guys are facing any difficulty in understanding, you can just respond in the chat in the community page, or you can also reach me out in LinkedIn, and you can let me know if you have any queries right there. Also, you can just I have shared the link in the comment section. You can reach me out there, or you can reach me in the community page. All right. So if you have any queries, can you please show the VS Code screen? All right. Let me show you the VS Code screen. Just give me a minute. So this is how your VS Code screen looks like. Yes, I have already shared the VS Code screen. Yes, now we are done with the sessions. All right, and that's it for today. Yeah, if you have any queries, and what you can do is you can reach me out on this link. or you can just search for Prithvish Priyadarshi in the uh, yes, yes, I have shared the link, or I have also shared in the comment section. All right, that's it for today's sessions. Thank you, everyone. If you have any queries, you can just reach me out there in the LinkedIn, or you can reach me out in the community page. And that's it for today's sessions. Thank you, everyone, for joining in. I am excited to teach you tomorrow sessions. Join as soon as possible tomorrow, and we'll be learning some of the most exciting stuffs tomorrow also. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for all your patience. Good night, everyone, and let me know if you have any queries. Good night.